Good day, class. Welcome to Plain Tricks in Mathematics. Today, we want to look at another important topic in mathematics: highest common factor. In some places, they refer to it as greatest common factor. But today, I want to stick to highest common factor, HCF. There are two major ways to find highest common factor of numbers. The essence of this video is to use the best and the fastest method to solve mathematical problems. Now let's look at the first way of finding HCF, method 1. In method 1, the first thing you need to do when you are given a set of numbers, look at the common factors and select the highest of all those factors. Let's look at an example to understand the first method. Let's say you have a question that says find HCF of 9 and 6. The first thing to do is to look for factors of 9. So what are the factors of 9? Factors of 9 are 1, 3, and 9 itself. Then we look at factors of 6. What are the factors of 6? 1, 2, 3, and 6. What we mean by factor is we're talking about a number that can divide another number without any remainder. If you still need more understanding about factor or factors, check our previous video on how to find factors and common factors of numbers in mathematics. Now, looking at 9 and 6, the common factors are 1. 1 is here, 1 is here, so 1 is common to both of them. 3 is here, 3 is here. So, therefore, 1 and 3 are the common factors of 9 and 6. Between the two factors, which of the factor is the highest? 3 is the highest. So, therefore, 3 is the HCF, that is highest common factor of 9 and 6. So, this is the first method of finding HCF in mathematics. I may not personally recommend this method because it is complex. If you have bigger numbers, you might find it so hard to actually get the common factors easily. So I will not recommend this method based on that. Now let's look at the second method, method 2. Method 2. The main trick under method 2 involves finding HCF using products of prime factors. This is the method I will recommend because, one, this method is very fast and it is very easy. Under this method, there are steps you need to take to arrive at the final HCF of numbers. 1, you look for the prime factors of each given number. 2, you select the prime factors that are common to all the numbers. And 3, you now find the product of these prime factors if more than 1. So let's use examples to understand what we are saying. Let's say you have question that says find HCF of the following: 1, 20 and 35. 2, 30, 75, and 150. So we want to look for HCF, which is the highest common factor of 20, 30, and 35, then as well as 30, 75, and 150. Let's go. Let's start with 1. The first thing to do is to look for product of prime factors of 20 and 30. Let's start with 20. What is 20? So we define 20 using product of prime factors. Let's start with the lowest prime factor, 2, 10, 2, 5. 2 cannot go again. We use 5, 1. Then what is 35? What is 35? 35, we can use 5 first. 5 in 35. 7, right? Then 7 in 7, 1. Alright? So let's list them. 20 is 2 times 2 times 5. Then 35 is 5 times 7. Now, we now look at the common factors. 2 is here, 2 is not here, we can't pick it. 2 is here, 2 is not here, we can't pick it. 5 is here, 5 is here. Therefore, HCF of 20 and 30 is 5, because 5 is the highest factor that is common to 2 of them. So you pick one out of the 2. You don't pick the 2, you pick just one out of the 2. And if you look at it, it is true that 5 can divide 20 and can also divide 35. So it's common to them. 2 can divide 20 but it cannot divide 35. 7 can divide 35 but it cannot divide 20. So 5 is the answer for that. Now let's look at the second example. Here we have 30, 75 and 150. The first thing we do is to define 30 by looking for the product of its 5 factors. So 30, let's start with 2. 15, 2 cannot go again, let's use 3. 5, 5, 1, that is 30. Let's look at 75. 75, and let's start with 3. 3 here, 2, remainder 1. 3 in 15, 5. So let's go with 5 now. 5, 5, 5, 1. Once you reach 1, you stop. So let's go with 150. 150, let's start with 2. 2, 75. 2 cannot go, let's go with 3. 25. 5, 5, 5, 1. Now let's define them. So 30 is 2 times 3 times 5. Right? 75 is 3 times 5 times 5. 3 times 5, 15. 15 times 5, 75. Then 150 is 2 times 3 times 5 times 5. Alright? 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 5, 30. 30 times 5, 150. Now let's start picking the common prime factors. The common prime factors are 2 is here, 2 is not here, so we can't pick 2. 3 is here, 3 is here, 3 is here, right? You can pick 3. 5 is here, 5 is here, and 5 is here. Therefore, HCF of 30, 75, and 150 equals 3. You pick one out of the common one. 3 is common, we pick it, and 5, which is also common. So the answer is 15. So the highest common factor, that is the highest number that can divide 30, that will also divide 15, and also divide 150 without any remainder, is 15. So following these steps, you will be able to calculate or find the highest common factor of any given numbers. Like I said when we started, that in some places they call it greatest common factor. So don't be confused. They both mean the same thing. So method 2 is what I can recommend because of its simplicity, and it is very easy to use, and at the same time it is very fast to arrive at correct highest common factor. Thank you for watching and listening. Do help to like this video and other videos on our channel. Help us to share this video and other videos on our channel, and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to give us your sincere feedback. We want to hear from you. Thank you. See you next time.